Alright, hey guys, I am back making another short little video. This one is gonna be shorter than the last one I uploaded. And I'm not actually gonna talk about this replay, I just wanna have it sort of playing so we have something to watch. Gonna go on directed camera as well. This time I wanna talk a little bit about something that is a very frequent question that I get in my chat. Hence, making a video to respond to it, because I'm lazy and I don't want to reply to it every single time I see it. Nah, not really, but it's just something that people ask me a lot. People ask me, how do I improve my MMR, or any version of that, you know, like, all my teammates suck, I can't get higher, I'm accidentally calibrated down lower than I should be, help, I'm stuck at a lower MMR, these questions. First of all, you need to realize that if you're at an MMR, it's because you have played so that you should be there. You haven't played so that you should be at 6, 7, 8, 9k MMR. You have played so that you should be at whatever MMR you're at. That goes for any player. And I'm not saying that automatically someone with higher MMR is a better player. I'm saying that someone at a higher MMR is playing better in pub. That's how simple it is. Some pro players, for example, don't take pub seriously at all, and that was the case with me as well before. I was calibrated at 5,300 and now I'm at 6,690 or something as I'm making this video, and I was very close to hitting 7k. I was 6 wins away. Now I need to farm, but that's irrelevant. What I'm saying is that you can improve. So the best way to do this, I'll lower this sound a little bit more, sorry. The best way to improve is actually to just go in, look at one of your own replays, and see whatever mistakes you make. Like, try and identify what could I have done better, and just realize all your mistakes, because you make a lot of mistakes, trust me. Every single player in the world makes tons of mistakes, whether it's in pub, whether it's in competitive. Mistakes are made in Dota all the time. It's just that type of game. Too many chances to make a mistake. So look at a game. I usually look at my own perspective and try to follow that, but in this game I'm just having it on direct camera. Can put it down. But the most important thing is not to find one individual mistake and say that, oh, here, I should have, you know, hooked higher, or like, this is not gonna make you better. The better thing is to find that you make some mistakes in general. Maybe you will find something you need to work on, like last hitting or whatever. But the most important thing is realize that you're not as good as you want to be. This is what you're getting at. You need to find that, hey, I could play better, I could be a better player, because I'm not as good as I want to be. If you think that you're as good as you should be, then why will you ever improve, you know? It's the most dangerous thing ever to someone who wants to improve, is to get comfortable with your level. Another thing, if you want to improve your MMR, if you want to get better in pub, most important is to play what you have a big impact on, and this is different to different people, like different heroes, different positions. For me, I think there's some support heroes even that I can play and play quite effectively, like Lich is really easy for me to win games with, even though I'm not a good support player. If I have to play support, Lich is the one I'm gonna go to, sort of. But just find what's your style. For me, I play a lot of mid, I play a lot of carry, and I like playing the offlane, like any of the core positions, because that's where I feel I have the biggest impact as a player. Take every game as serious as you can, focus, and don't give up until it's completely over. I've won games against mega creeps, I have won games where we were like 20 kills behind or 15,000 gold graph behind. Like, trust me, you can win most games, but just don't give up too early. If you're gonna communicate with your team, you should try and be friendly when you're doing it. Saying something negative or like a snarky remark is not gonna help anyone, and they're not gonna play better. So if you're gonna communicate, be positive at least. I almost solely use the chat wheel and pings when I play. I actually came to love the chat wheel a whole lot. So now I don't even care if I get muted. And this is something as well. Some people say, oh, my MMR is low, but it's because I'm muted, I can't talk, whatever. You don't need to write an essay to play Dota. You can get away with some good, concise pings and some well played when people do something good or whatever. You can also have the opposite effect and make people play worse by well playing whenever they play bad. Trust me, it's really a thing. If you ever played with someone who just spams well played as soon as you fuck up, then you know what I'm talking about. Holy shit, you died. So yeah, being muted is not an excuse for being low MMR, I feel. Other than that, I think the most important thing of all, like, maybe not the most important thing to improve your MMR, but it's definitely relevant to you playing good, and that is that you need to have fun. If you don't have fun when you play, then you're gonna suck, because you get mad and you play worse. That's how every single person works, you know. I guess a few people actually play better when they're mad, but I don't think they play better when they're bored. You need to have fun. It's a game after all. But yeah, this was just to answer some questions that I get when I play and when I stream. A lot of people ask me why they have low MMR or whatever, but I really want to emphasize that if you're at an MMR, you're there because you earned that position in the MMR. You're not, perhaps you're not a 4K player by any means. Perhaps you're really good and you should be at 5K, but you're not playing like it. If you're at 4K, you should be at 4K. If you're not improving a whole lot and suddenly just winning. But I'm not at 7K, so I'm not playing like a 7K player right now. Oh yeah, and the last thing, I really envy most of you guys, because most of you guys are pretty low MMR. You're at 3, 4K. I'm sorry for calling it low, but what I mean is that you guys, when you climb the MMR, you still have a chance to get people who are absurdly much higher than you in your team. And they will probably be bigger tryhards and carry you sometimes. And that doesn't happen to anyone who's top 10 on the leaderboard. You get, like, when I was 5.5K, I got higher MMR teammates than when I'm at 7.6 or 7.7 or 7.8. Because of how it works, you know. So my teammates are actually worse the higher I climb. The same for anyone who's at the top of MMR. So I'm a little bit jealous because you can still improve and get better teammates, and isn't that a great fucking thing? That's pretty nice. But I don't think I have much more to say. This game, by the way, is a pretty epic game, so I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a video where I talk about this game, because some weird shit happens in it, and I thought I wanted to share my opinion, because this is a great game to display why you need to change your item build sometime. But that will be in another video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know that I may sound a little bit short and abrupt on these things, but it's really simple how it is. Like, nobody is stuck at an MMR they don't deserve to be at. And if they are, then why not just play better than people around you and win? But yeah, take care, guys.